I started an experiment in the vegetable garden, and I did this as I saw a request from the university in the Netherlands, University of Wageningen, and I'm not sure if I saw the invitation to do the experiment or they emailed me somehow, but it was quite a challenge to start with this experiment. So it's called in Dutch moestuinmix, so it's a vegetable garden mix. They send you 2 packages of seeds. You can do the experiment by following the procedure. Then the outcome you will put in on a document or online. You can fill it in, and then they conduct the results and see if the combination they provided give good results and good yield. So I got my 2 packages, and those are the 2 packages. So you see one is already open, so I will explain in a little bit. So this is the bean. It's called Eleonora. It's a kind of not really a green bean, but if you cook them at the end, they will get a brown bean. And next to that, I received this package, and it's the red beet. So what we are going to do with the experiment is, so we plant this one next to this one. Normally they are not really companion plant, a little bit, but not really. So they want to see if those 2 can combine together. And they asked everyone who wants to join the experiment to do it and see what the results are. So it's also nice. You get a poster. Well, it's Dutch, but it's really lovely. But because they sent me all the information and all the products to France, so I'm going to conduct the experiments here in France in our vegetable garden. So I pre-seeded this one already, I think a couple of weeks ago. I have some setup in the house with some artificial light, some daylight, and they went pretty well. So it's time for them to put into the garden. So as you can see, this is now the result of the pre-seeding, and I pre-seeded this one on the 28th of February, and they doing really well. So I have a couple of them with 2 in it, and they are all the same height, so that's they seem to be doing pretty well. And the red beet, they are supposed to be sowing directly into the ground from April on. So they are not at the same time together, but from April, well, it's now April, so I will prepare the bed, and then I can sow them together, and then we will see what will happen. So they ask when the first bean will arrive at this plant, so we can pick the first harvest, and then for this plant the experiment stops. And the same is for the red beet. So this is the layout of my vegetable garden, how it should be eventually, but we will see how far I go with everything this year. I created here a potato patch, and I have 2. So this is the early seed potatoes, and these are the main crop. But I think I will only use this one, and I repurposed this one for the experiment. So what I did, I created 2 patches. So here I will sow the bean. I think 10 of them I should plant in here. And next to that I will plant the red beet. And then the opposite experiment I forgot to mention. I also use the bean here, and I can use any vegetable of my choice to plant next to it. So yes, I will use this patch for now for the experiment. So I prepared it last week. I only need to add a top soil layer, and then I can plant the beans. And next week, or if the sun is really good shining this week already, I will plant also the red beet. Well, I'm working for half an hour now. It's still very overgrown, but it's really beautiful to see the old garden wall here with the steps here to a little water basin, and you can see over there it's my wheelbarrow, and this actually collects the rainwater that's falling from all of the roofs from our house. It's coming from the roof down here, and then it will go underneath this. Well, it's still covered a bit, but it's a bit working along here. The water flows going around the corner, and then it will go through that hole there, and it will go underneath the gate, and it will eventually come here and collect water. So it's really useful also for the summer to have some water here to water the plants or anything else, or in case of some... Hi! Hi! Ja? So, as I was saying, I worked the other day here to remove all the ivy. I still want to remove the old fence here that's around the basin. Maybe create a new one or something else, or none at all. So what you can see now here is the result. I still need to remove a little part of the ivy here, but as I was removing it, something happened. So as I was removing it, this happened. And well, that's because I also removed a lot of big branches here. They were also old because they were infected by the ivy, and also yeah, that's the downside of it. There's just a tree growing inside of the wall, so it pushes it outside, and luckily it's a double layer walls. Here you can see the ivy still on the wall. Yeah, so but a lot came down here. So what I'm going to do is try to remove as much as dirt and little pieces of stone here, and I will going to fill it with a sort of concrete for now, so that it will stick together and not going to push the wall all the way down here. And then I'm going to get those big stones and well, fill all the big gaps eventually, and at the end, but that's the last step of it, I'm going to point the wall. But first, yeah, this needs to be handled first. So luckily it didn't fall the other way towards the basin, as you can see here. But yeah, it's another challenge on our list to do.